Okay, Keir, so certainly a more competitive fixture this time round than last year, but a tough afternoon for us yet again, a 1-0 defeat against Malvern. We certainly had chances in the last 10 minutes to equalise, but unfortunately we couldn't take them, and we come away with a rare defeat for us in the league. What's your assessment of that one?
Yeah, tough one to take. Arguably the best side I've seen at this level, Malvern. Anyone that finishes above them this season will be champions. I'm sure of it. It's probably destined for them to do it. I think with where they were last year, how they've improved this year, the style of play that they have, by far the best team that I've seen for a long, long time. And they go and be competitive in the league above easy. But really proud of our efforts today. Could have gone maybe 1-0 up early on. Wasn't to be. They've taken their chance at the other end shortly after. We've had a couple of then half chances. Their keepers pulled off some really good saves, and we were in the game until the last kick. Didn't quite fall for us today. On another day, one of those goes in. 2 cleared off the line. A 1-on-1, 2 good saves from the keeper. Some ones cleared like across the face of the goal that we might have just got on the end of, and it just didn't fall for us today. And I'm the worst loser in the world. I hate it. Whether you lose when you're playing well or you get stuff, losing's losing, and I hate it and I don't like it. But I can be really proud of the efforts of the boys today. Gave everything. The boys that started, the boys that came on, and if I can salvage anything from the performance today is the character shown by everybody. And we played some good stuff and we tested them loads and loads and loads. It just would not happen for us today. It's one of those days where it just never felt like we were going to get that ball across the line. The Nickel one in the first half and his header off the line. What they've just got a toe to. We have a half a shout for a penalty that sometimes you might have got. But credit to Malvern, fantastic football club, brilliant setup. 2 good blokes running their side, do things the right way, and yeah, by far the best footballing side that I've seen at this level for some time now.
We talk about how good the Malvern keeper was during spells of that game, but how good was Marco? He certainly kept it at 1-0 for us towards the end. Yeah,
when we were pushing on, knocking on the door, it was almost end to end. He's pulled off 2 really big saves, one from a corner, and then the 1-on-1 to keep us in the game. Unlucky for him to not get his clean sheet today. But across the game, I think chances were probably fair. Maybe an even split, but they definitely looked better in possession than us. They're a possession-based side, and you could see that their fullbacks bomb on, join in. Their number 10 was the best player on the pitch today. Absolutely phenomenal player. Causes us all sorts of problem. He can go and play way higher, and so can a lot of their players. But it's appetising to come in play here. You know, that you look at the facility and how they do things. You'd want to come and play here, and they've been banging on this door now for maybe 2 or 3 seasons to be trying to get out of this league. And you know, they're probably in their best position that they can be to do it. And we're not far away. We're not far away from competing at their level. I know it's only 11 games into the season, but I've seen enough from us to know that we can be top 4, top 5. And if we get that little bit of luck and, you know, we don't drop too many points, we need to bounce back next weekend away to Hereford, then we'll be in and amongst it, you know. And then I probably think that everyone else is going to probably be playing for second place after what I've seen today. I know that Worcester have obviously started really well, so have Cribbs, but we've played them twice, and I don't think they're as good as Malvern. That's no disrespect to Luffers and Cribbs, but what I've seen today, we've just lost to an exceptional team 1-0, and on another day we may have even got a point.
We've played Wootton Bassett, we've played Cribbs, and now we've played Malvern. We were competitive in all 3 of those. Compared to last season, you must feel more enthusiastic about your chances of finishing the top 4 more than ever.
Yeah, absolutely. And look at the squad, how we've improved this year. But you think last season was only our first season in the Hellenic Premier at this level, so it's going to take a while to just consistently compete in the top 4, top 5 of this league. And we've had a really good start to the season, some really good performances, and I put that in that bracket as well. And just today we come up against a side that's just a little bit better than us, and I can accept that. The boys gave absolutely everything, and we probably, I'm not saying necessarily we deserved anything from the game, but based on chances and how hard we work, I do feel a little bit hard done by that we didn't get one goal, maybe to equalise it at some point. I think a point based on the chances and how hard we worked, I felt we probably deserved that. Their gaffers might disagree with the quality of possession that they had in the chances, but I think we stayed in the game for so long and we're knocking on the door, and it just didn't quite happen for us today.
Did you have a man of the match for today for us?
For us today, I'd probably maybe give it to Nikel. Other than not getting a goal today, he was exceptional back to goal, in the box, bringing other people into play. Pity had a really good debut. It'll take a little bit of time just to get up to speed to the style of play that we have. But we just lacked that tiny little spark in the final third or in front of goal, just that little bit of luck to fall for us. Marco had a really, really good game. So did Swanee. There was loads of good performances today. Nath was really, really good again. I couldn't discredit anyone from a performance today. Cowan Higgs worked so hard. Higgs had to go in at centre half after 75 minutes. It was a proper shift and it doesn't make it feel any better. Losing's losing, and I know that. And but the boys just worked so hard and gave everything. So I've got no problem with taking it on the chin and then moving on to next week.